Video. This is going to be a good one. So definitely sit back, relax, enjoy. We're going to go over a few things today, but Disney Speedstorm Community Pit Stop just got launched ready for season 13. If you guys didn't know, time of recording, it is Tuesday, this Thursday. So in 2 days, Big Hero 6 season 13 comes out. Hang tight. We're going to be going into this in depth. This is like my original template for every single racer at level 50 and their speed. This is when you go to regulated, no crew members, their base speed level 50. I made a copy, a duplicate based on what I'm going to go over today. So again, it's going to be a good one. I'm going to give my full, complete thoughts on the pit stop, and I want to know everybody's opinions as well. So let's get right to it. So this is the racer balancing. So if you guys are new to the game, if you're not familiar, racer balancing is every single season before new season starts, Disney Speedstorm posts a video, or rather an article, nerfing and buffing certain characters to just even out the meta, even out the game. So where like one character would really need a nerf, they'll get a nerf or buff. Sometimes you don't hear of anyone. King Candy. So let's get right into it. Hey Speedstar, join us as we break down the list of racer balancing improvements coming to the game at the start of season 13. So racer balancing, so these are all the buffs, right? There's a total of 11 buffs. So let's go right into it. So Racer Bell's top speed stat has been increased. Her accelerations increase. So Bell gets top speed increase and acceleration increase. Maleficent's handling gets increased, so no top speed. Ennui, top speed increase, handling increase. Miss Piggy gets a top speed buff and a boost buff and a boost reducement. So she actually loses boost, gains top speed. Figment, acceleration and handling gets increased, and his boost gets decreased. Oswald's acceleration goes up, his boost gets nerfed, goes down. Kermit's top speed gets a buff, definitely needed. Anxiety's top speed and handling both get increased, they get buffed. Minnie Mouse top speed gets increased, her boost gets decreased. Hortensia's top speed is increased, acceleration is increased, handling is increased, boost is reduced. Racer Eve top speed's up, it's increased, and the boost is down. So these are all these racers here. So quick thoughts. I'm going to go through kind of the template is I'm going to read them and then go through them individually. So Belle really needs a top speed increase. She has good acceleration. She has good boost too. So her getting top speed is very good for Belle. I would love to see Belle get a supercharge, but top speed increase for Belle is great. Maleficent, pretty strong racer as it is. I'd say she's definitely like A tierist. She gets better handling, so that's always a good thing for the Maleficent guys out there and girls. Ennui, top speed increase, handling increase. People sleep on Ennui. Not only is her couch, when she throws her couch, when she stuns somebody, it's like it's a relatively long stun. The fact that she's getting even faster now is a really good thing. And if you see this sheet right here, if you see Ennui's kind of middle of the pack, a little bit faster than average for Trickster. She doesn't have top speed at all to sneeze at. She's pretty fast. She's faster than Aladdin, faster than Anna, and then faster than the lightweights as well. So her getting a speed buff, she'll probably get a little bit faster than like Zeus and Mrs. Incredible. Maybe she gets into like Hades or Jack Sparrow range. We'll see day 1 of season 13. That's a very good thing for Ennui. So Ennui getting top speed and handling is very good for her. She's going to get a lot better. Miss Piggy, top speed is increased while her boost is decreased. Now, Miss Piggy, if you see right here, in this chart, guys, the green means they got a speed buff, the red is a speed nerf, and then blue is supercharged. So if you see Miss Piggy, she's the 17th fastest brawler. So it doesn't seem that high, but relatively speaking, she's a fast racer. So brawlers are just typically the fastest racers in the game. So you see how she's 6'6", 6'2". She's faster than all of these speedsters. She's faster than these defenders. She's faster than all these tricksters. So she's relatively fast. So for her to get a top speed buff was interesting to me. She's going to be faster, and that's a good thing because Piggy needs something. Her ability really needs a rework. I feel like when you use her ability, it doesn't work as well. She doesn't pull her ability as often, but her getting a top speed buff is very good. Her boost gets decreased, reduced. Figment, his acceleration and his handling gets increased. This is good. Figment doesn't have great handling, so his handling and acceleration going up is definitely going to help him out a little bit. His boost is decreased. Oswald definitely could use a speed buff. doesn't get it. His acceleration goes up, which is good. Definitely a positive change. And his boost gets reduced as well. He's a trickster. He still is going to have to drift boost twice in order to get his full boost bar, so he'll be fine. Same as Figment with being a trickster and whatnot. Kermit the Frog getting a top speed buff. Needed it. Kermit is a fan favorite. People love Kermit. Kermit is like low on the totem pole. He's like what, the second, like the third or fourth to slowest racer in the game. Like the only racer slower than Kermit is Minnie Mouse, Vanellope, Mike Wazowski, Fix It Felix, Fear, and King Candy. Like there's not a lot of racers, all like relatively bad racers. So Kermit being at a almost a flat 5,083. If he could bump up to like what Bell used to be, 53, like if he gets like a little buff, like he could even go like Olaf, Mowgli, Wally, Stitch. These are all lightweights, and Kermit's a lightweight character. So if he can get up to this area, Kermit will be good. Kermit will be good. So that's definitely a positive change. So shout out to Kermit, all the Kermit lovers out there. Anxiety, top speed increase, handling stat increase. That's good. Anxiety is just like a normal lightweight character. You know, he's nothing or she's nothing overwhelming. So her getting a top speed buff is definitely good. Minnie Mouse, top speed increase, boost reduce. Top speed is so big for Minnie. Minnie's only thing is she's just slow and she's just the wrong class. She's a brawler, so she gets boost off stunning people. Both her abilities are like relatively defensive. They don't do any type of offense. So Minnie Mouse being the slowest brawler in the game, getting a top speed buff is good. I could see Minnie going from like 5,059 to at least 5,300. Right? I think she's going to surpass Donald because Donald's getting a supercharge. Jesse's getting a supercharge too. So Jesse and Donald are going to be going faster. So if the base or the lowest quote unquote brawler is going to be, I guess, Calhoun now, since Miss Piggy's getting a buff, if Minnie can get up like 1,000 points to 6,000, maybe a little bit higher, it's going to make her more viable. And Minnie's not that bad. She's just slow. So Minnie gets a top speed buff, which is great. Hortensia gets top speed, handling, and acceleration all increase while her boost gets lower. Again, Hortensia is one of the worst characters in the game solely because of how slow she is. She is just godly slow. Her abilities are kind of not too well. She needs a lot of work. She gets rushed a lot, which is great, and she's a speedster, so she'll get boost over speed pads. But the fact that she gets a top speed buff is very much needed, so I'm happy about that. And then last but not least, Eve. Eve gets a top speed increase and a boost decrease. So Eve, one of the slowest racers in the game, all the way down here as a defender. She was missing a lot. Her abilities are pretty decent. They're not terrible, but her getting a top speed buff is very, very good. So Figment does not go faster, does he? Yeah, his top speed doesn't go faster, so never mind that, guys. So Figment actually doesn't go faster. And we read that. Maleficent actually doesn't go faster either. So we have Miss Piggy, Minnie, Belle, Hortensia, Anxiety, Kermit, Eve. Oswald doesn't go faster either. These color codes are off. But nonetheless, guys, like Onwee getting a speed buff, Eve really needs it, Anxiety needs it, Hortensia and Belle both need it, Kermit really needs it, Minnie needs it. Miss Piggy, not so much. So the fact that Onwee, my biggest takeaway is Onwee and Miss Piggy both getting speed buffs are, that's pretty good. That's pretty good for them. They're going to get even faster. They're going to get stronger in their class, which is good. And then Minnie, Kermit, Anxiety, Hortensia, Belle, and Eve are just going to become more like relevant. So that's good on their end there. So that's not too bad. So overall, pretty good. Poor King Candy, the slowest in the game by far, by like 300 points, still doesn't get any love. He's just going to be stuck in the bottom. Mulan stuck right with him. Tia doesn't really do much. Daisy's somewhat viable. She's actually not that bad, but King Candy's not getting touched, and that's unfortunate. But sorry to the King Candy fans out there. So now we're going to be going to nerfs. So Aladdin, top speed has been reduced. Acceleration and handling reduced. His boost gets increased. So Aladdin is going to be going slower. His acceleration, his handling is not going to be as good. And his boost is going to get a little bit better. Jasmine, acceleration's reduced, and her boost stat is going to be increased. So acceleration's down, boost is up. Boost is going to be good for Jasmine. I think she'll be all right. Ana is interesting. Now, her boost stat's going to be reduced, so her boost is not going to be as good. And you guys know Ana literally has boost the whole race as of right now, and she's invulnerable the whole race. So her boost is getting reduced, and then her unique skill duration gets reduced, whether it's her charge or uncharge, with updated scaling across all levels. So when her unique is level 1, it gets reduced 2 seconds, from 8 seconds to 6 seconds. That's how long it's going to last for. Level 2, from 10 seconds to 8 seconds. So another 2-second downtick. Level 3, her unique, she goes from 12 seconds of using her ability down to 10. And then level 4, so when she's at 4 stars and higher, her ability is going to be going, instead of 14 seconds, down to 11 seconds. So she's going to be losing 3 seconds. It's probably going to make a difference. It means she's going to be somewhat easier to stun. Because, you verse Ana's with her boost stat and whatnot, as of right now, she's boosted the whole race and she's invulnerable the whole race. It's very hard to stun her. You got to catch her at the right time. It's very hard to do so. It's more like RNG luck based by stunning Ana. So the fact that she's going to be losing 3 seconds and every time she gets her unique and her boost is going to be as good, she's going to be able to get hit more. So this is going to be interesting. This is kind of a big nerf for Ana. Last season, they reduced her speed. So her speed got decreased last season. Now her boost and the duration of her unique ability is all going down. So Ana was going from meta to I don't know now what. So we'll see. Barbossa's top speed's reduced, acceleration's reduced, while his boost is increased. Boost increase is good for him. Top speed, I think this is fair. Barbossa's very broken. He's a broken character. Even when he's cursed, he's still like relatively fast. He's faster than a lot of racers in the game. And then when he goes uncursed and he stuns people, then he goes like insane speed. Probably the fastest in the game, it's safe to say. So his top speed and acceleration getting nerfed. I think it is definitely much needed. They need to like balance him out. When you verse Barbossa in higher ranks, it is just tough to race against him because he's always stunning you. He's going so much faster while you're going slower. It's tough. And then when he's not stunning people, he still can keep up with some racers. So this is a good thing for the game, in my opinion. Racer Ariel, her acceleration has been reduced and her handling's reduced. So very similar to Aladdin, acceleration and handling gets reduced. For Ariel, her speed stays the same, her boost stays the same, and she's just doing her thing. I think this is not going to be a huge difference for Ariel. She is going to be a little bit worse stat-wise, but I think overall she'll be fine. So people who love Ariel should be all right. Celia May and Bo Peep and Hans all get top speed decreasing. So Celia May, I don't know why Celia May's top speed got decreased. She's like middle of the pack for defender. She wasn't like overwhelmingly powerful. She's got good abilities, but like for her to get her top speed decrease as a defender, but like Ennui getting an increase or Miss Piggy getting an increase, I guess they just want to get these relative, like if Miss Piggy gets a 67, 5, 68, maybe Ennui to 68 or whatever, 69, and then Celia gets down to 69, 68. They're like essentially making Ennui, Celia May, and Miss Piggy relative speed with one another. So Celia May getting a speed decrease, I didn't think was needed, but it is what it is. We'll see how she plays out. Bo Peep was at once the fastest, one of the fastest tricksters in the game. Is the 6th fastest racer or trickster in the game is getting a debuff. So Hades is probably going to be faster than her now. Jack Sparrow might be. Miss Incredible might be. Zeus might be. So Bo Peep getting a decrease, I don't think she needed it. She wasn't like overpowered or anything, but she's getting a decrease as well. And last but not least is the king of Speedstorm from season 6 and on, 5 and on, is Hans. His top speed and acceleration is decreased. If you guys didn't know, they gave Hans the Supercharge, which made him even more broken. This guy was at like 7,800, 7,900 before a speed nerf last season. They nerfed his speed, and he's still the fastest in the game. Behind him is King Triton, Captain God 2, and then Steamboat Pete, and then Rinzer's right behind him, and then you got guys like Jumba, then you got like Ursula, Jack Skellington, so on and so forth. He may not be the fastest racer in the game. We got to see now how much they're going to nerf him, because if they nerf him a good amount, he's going to lose his throne of like top fastest racer in the game, which would mean King Triton will be the fastest racer in the game. Hans has no weaknesses, guys. Hans is the fastest racer in the game. If you get his ability and you do the tap, he goes invulnerable, so he could like not get stunned by anybody with the Barbosas, with Sally's or anything. He could stun you while doing so, or you could use his charge and stun people with his arrows. And now when he gets supercharged, he gets 2 full boost bars, and he gets like mini rushes when he uses his charged, which is nuts. So the fact that they gave him supercharge, I couldn't believe it. They gave supercharge. I thought supercharges were going to be for all like the lightweights in the game, but them just giving Han supercharge just shows that anybody can get supercharge in the game, and let alone the best racer in the game. Made him overwhelmingly the best racer in the game, better than Sally, better than anybody else in my opinion. But the fact that he's getting all these nerfs now, top speed and acceleration, is very it's better. It's balancing the game more because he's already got supercharge, so he's still going to be strong. He's still going to be one of the best racers in the game, in my opinion. We have to see how much the speed nerf's going to be, but overall, this was needed, so I'm happy about that. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. A lot of speed buffs, speed nerfs. I just want to go over the supercharge. So these supercharged, these blue characters are the ones that are getting supercharged this season for the first time. There's 5 of them. So you're getting Jesse, that's getting supercharged, Donald Duck, Lilo, Mike Wazowski, and Meg. All characters that need it. Typically, there's 2 levels of supercharge. Level 1 is you get a speed increase, or your speed gets buffed while using your ability, which is good. So like Jesse, Donald, all these characters are relatively slow. So the first level of supercharge, they will get faster. And then if you have the level 2 supercharge for these racers, they're going to get double boost bar, which means characters that struggle to keep boost now will have a double boost bar and keep boost longer. Jesse's not going to really feel it. I mean, Meg's not really going to feel it. Meg has really good boosts as it is, but her only thing is like she's always invulnerable, but she is just not fast enough. So her getting supercharged, I personally think, depending on what the first supercharge is going to look like for each racer and how it's going to affect them and how their speed's going to be increased, I think Meg is going to be the best supercharged racer, the new one coming to season 13. Lilo definitely need it. I'm curious to see what they would do with Mike. At one time, guys, seasons 1 through 3, Mike Wazowski was the most broken racer in the game with his doors. They would never break. They would teleport him longer. Now he's definitely more manageable, and he's kind of just irrelevant because he's so slow. They nerfed him like 4 or 5 seasons in a row. Think about that. That's how good Mike Wazowski was. Every single season for 3 to 4 to 5 seasons, they nerfed him. Donald Duck is very slow, and Jesse's slow too. So it looks good. I mean, if you see here, you could look at the supercharges now. You see, as soon as Mike uses his doors, he's going to get a little speed increase. You can't see it here. Lilo, they're using her charge. So Jessie, when she uses her normal, she gets a speed buff right there. That's going to be one of Jessie's. So she's getting a speed buff when she uses her ability and she yodels. Meg gets a speed buff there too when she uses her ability. So everyone's going to get speed buffs. Let's try to really see. They don't really show Donald using his ability, right? So Mike uses his ability. Doesn't really show the speed buff. Lilo is when she's charged. She's probably going to go faster with her auto. But Jessie, you can see the speed buff right there when she uses her ability. And same as Meg right there. So that's pretty good too. But that's pretty much it, guys. These are the racer balancing changes that are going to be happening in Season 13. My big takeaways is I think Ennui and Miss Piggy are going to get significantly better. They're relatively fast racers as it is. Them getting top speed buffs really help. Belle was definitely needed for top speed buff. Kermit, Anxiety, Minnie, Hortensia, Eve, all needed speed buffs. So they're going to make them at least more relevant in the game. So that's a good thing. And then in terms of nerfs, Aladdin got hit a little bit. Jasmine a little bit as well. Anna got hit the hardest, in my opinion. So it's tough. I love Anna as a racer. She was my first trickster to level 50 ever. Her getting reduced from 14 seconds to 11 seconds with her unique ability is kind of tough. And then her boost stat getting decreased. She's going to be able to get stunned more and not stay boosted as well and invulnerable as long. So that's going to be huge for Anna. Barbosa is a nerf that we all needed. Hans is a nerf that we all needed since he got supercharged. Bo Peep and Celia I do not agree with. I don't know why they did it. They weren't overpowered racers. They were relatively even even in the pack of their own class. So in Trickster and Defender, they're pretty much like, you know, neutral in terms of speed. And Ariel, I think, will be alright too. But Barbosa is a very good thing. Ana kind of sucks. Hans is a good thing. Bo Peep and Celia, I'm not a fan of. But that's it, guys. That's pretty much it for this season. Let me know what you guys think. Hans might be losing the crown for the fastest top speed racer in the game. He might do it. Barbosa is going to get more balanced out again, guys. And again, Piggy, Ennui, Insane. Feel bad for Ana. She got a serious, she's getting a serious nerf as well. But let's do it. I mean, Big Hero 6 is upon us. It's coming. We got Hero, Baymax, and Honey Lemon coming. If you guys didn't know, in the Diamond Pass or the Golden Pass, you're going to be seeing Elsa is going to be a free-to-play racer. You're going to be able to unlock Elsa and also Belle. So cool thing about Belle is Belle's getting a nice speed buff, or nice buff in speed. So we'll see how that happens. So Elsa and Belle will be getting for free. Part 1, Part 2, we're either getting Hero, Baymax, or Honey Lemon. And then whatever racer doesn't make the Diamond Pass for Part 1 and Part 2 will be in the season tour for the extra chapter, which you will eventually be able to unlock for free week 4. You'll be able to buy them week 1, potentially unlock them week 2, week 3 through harder challenges, and then week 4 be able to get them. So hang tight. Let me know what you guys think of these balance changes. I apologize if I don't keep video or like music in the background of this video, but I just wanted to kind of get those done here. And yeah, this is the racer balance changing. I'm going to put this in the description here if you guys want to look for it for yourself. And if you guys want, we discussed this in my Discord. Discord's going to be in the description as well. Feel free to join it, join the community. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll catch you guys next time. Make sure to like the video, sub, and get ready for Season 13. It's coming. 2 days. I'll catch you guys. Bye.